Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks again for stopping by Not Your Father's Capital. It's Sunday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Got some football on today for you guys in the States. And if you guys are into that kind of thing overseas, welcome. We're going to talk a little Kaspa once again. And there's a lot to go about, guys, because right here on the charts, this is kind of where we're at this crossroads. All right. Had a very strong weekend, right? A nice chart is forming. This is a very beautiful chart. We're going to get into that a little later in this video, but let's get into the business first. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Smash that like button, all the good stuff. What I want to talk to you guys about is the perspective nature that we talk about within Kaspa as being the next Bitcoin. All right. So if you guys were able to get in at Bitcoin in its inception, okay, around that $100 level, drop it down below in the comments. I'm curious to hear your guys' stories and experiences, all right? But more so, if you did get Bitcoin around $100, give or take, we'll be open for interpretation on that topic, but I'm just trying to illustrate to you guys a perspective. Buying Kaspa right here where we currently stand, if we look at the chart right now on the daily, this essentially would be the equivalence of buying Bitcoin back when it was about $100. Now, I'm not going to do the math. You guys are more than welcome to go calculate all that on your own because it's all kind of relative in perspective. But putting in perspective where we actually could be, I'm reading a lot of things, within Kaspa. This could possibly be, Satoshi and basically the secret formation that, yada, 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 all these conspiracy theories. Fine. Okay. Whatever you want to call it, does not really matter. It's very evident what's going on with what is going on with the mining that lies within Kaspa, as well as just seeing how this fair launch has absolutely blossomed. Okay. We're going to be talking about Kaspa a lot, and not just because I've invested on this escalator that we've formed, multiple points along that escalator, but because it's going to continue to happen. All right. So kind of financially invested, emotionally invested, in terms of giving you guys this information as I get it. So we're going to be here to stay. So let's talk about, though, what I wanted to share, though, if we did get that Bitcoin back at $100. Okay. So you guys can do all the multiples. Just to put it in perspective, that's what I'm hearing right now. People are comparing this to the likes of the perspective of buying Bitcoin at around that sub $100 level. Now, Bitcoin hitting 70,000, you can do the zeros on that one, okay? So we are in a bear market, and the point that I need to drive home for you guys that you may or may not have heard in my previous videos is Kaspa has never experienced that bear market or that bull market. It is relatively naive, and it's creating its own waves, okay? That can be good and bad, but for the timing of everything, it's just very, very good, okay? Because when we do turn the corner, and the bull cycle of 2024 occurs once more, Kaspa is going to be in a very, very good spot, guys. Trading hands currently at that 14.53 level. All right. Very, very strong chart has formed. And that's kind of where we're at, guys. So if you're able to get Kaspa below that 10 cents level, wonderful. Below that 5 cents level, even better. Okay. But I still know people are accumulating Kaspa as we speak. I bought some more just under 13 cents as the weekend was kicked off. Kind of right here as we were going up. Never like to buy things on a green candle, but we are looking at, unfortunately, a very, very good start of this chart. And when it's funny, when you look at Bitcoin and you go back to where Bitcoin is relative to where Kaspa is in its life cycle on the chart, and one of these days, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to have that overlay where we're going to illustrate both of those trend lines and stack them right on top of each other. Okay? The correlation is very, very interesting when you zoom out back into this point and where Bitcoin was in its life cycle, where Kaspa is right here, right now. And I'm not trying to say Kaspa is Bitcoin. Kaspa will be the next Bitcoin. Obviously, nobody has a crystal ball. This is not financial advice. It's just me talking about my thoughts as it involves Kaspa and how big tokenization can actually become in the next bull cycle. All right. Very strong stuff. We're going to keep the momentum rolling. Unfortunately, I wish I could only talk about good days, but I want to keep it 100 with you guys. There will be bad days that lies within anything volatile, especially with anything in crypto. There are always going to be some bad to go with the good, but I will take the good and I'll talk about everything for you guys right here on the channel. That's why I'm here. So subscribe down below. Never miss a beat with what's going on at Not Your Father's Capital. Good days lie ahead, and we'll have more content covering Kaspa as I get it. But I want to thank you guys for stopping in, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, everyone.